And after that move, did you go back home to Chicago?
Yes.
Okay. And were you, so then you were in Chicago and then you moved here in about August of 2020, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you recall on May 12, 2021, a party that you went to at the Venetian?
Yes.
All right. Can you just tell me how you became aware that there was this party going to happen?
A couple of my friends that I knew were coming in from out of town, and they contacted me and told me they were here in town.
Who were those friends?
Rebecca and Priscilla.
And they were people you knew before you moved to Las Vegas?
Yes.
When they were, so did they just call you when they were coming into town and let you know?
Yes, kind of, sort of.
Okay. And was it you, where did they invite you to come to?
The Venetian.
Was there any particular reason going to the Venetian?
Just party, and they knew, you know, where to find me.
Okay. Did they have a room at the Venetian?
Yes.
Okay. When they invited you to this party, did they ask you to bring anything?
Yes.
What did they ask you?
If I could help them find drugs.
Okay. Mr. Holloway, I'm just going to, were you reluctant to testify today?
Yes.
And why were you reluctant?
Just being the nature of the crime, and just my mother in the crowd, my
Objection.
fiance.
Okay.
Sustain.
But you're not really comfortable talking about this stuff today?
No.
And just so everyone is clear, we're out there, have you ever had any felony convictions?
Yes.
And when were they and what were they for?
I had a drug felony in 2014 and a fraud felony in 2016.
Where were those?
Back home, Chicago.
Okay. All right. So your friends, Rebecca and Priscilla, they let you know they have a room at the Venetian. They want you to see if they wanted to see if you could bring drugs. They called you. What was your response to that request?
That I knew a friend who can get it for us.
Okay. And who was the friend that you were referring to?
Eric.
Do you know Eric's last name?
I'm not completely sure of it.
Okay. How long had you known Eric?
Maybe 4 or 5 months.
And how had you met Eric?
Just on the strip.
Were you and Eric friends?
No.
But you weren't enemies because you knew him, right?
No, we wasn't enemies.
Okay. So what was the relationship?
I call him if I need certain drugs or certain things.
Okay. So after Rebecca and Priscilla asked you to come, they were going to have a party in their suite, and when they asked you to come and see if you could bring drugs, what did you do?
I came up to the Venetian, and once I was there, I called Eric.
Okay. And you asked him to come?
I asked him to bring the drugs, yes.
Okay. And did he come?
Yes,
Did anyone come with Eric?
yes.
Who came with him?
Richie, Jamar, and Jackie.
Did you know Richie and Jamar?
Yes.
How did you know them?
Just the same way dealing with Eric, they usually with him.
Were they Eric's friends or your friends?
Eric's,
Okay, so they would come along with him.
yes.
Okay. And you said that he also brought Jackie.
Yes.
How do you know Jackie?
Through that event through the night?
Had you met her before?
No.
Okay. What time did you guys meet up at the Venetian? Or Palazzo, I'm sorry. It's the Venetian / Palazzo, so we've been saying a lot.
Yeah.
You know what the hotel we're talking about, right?
Yes.
Okay. What time did you guys meet up there?
I'm gonna say around 11, 12.
11 or 12? Okay. And when you got there, did you go straight up to the room? Did you hang out in the casino a while? What happened?
Yeah, we hung out in the casino and gambled a little bit.
Okay. And did you bring anything with you on your person?
Yes, my bag.
Your bag? Are you talking about a backpack?
Yes, my Gucci backpack.
Okay. And how long had you had that backpack?
Maybe a couple months at the time.
Why did you bring that with you?
Cause that's where I keep my personal belongings.
Okay, could you elaborate a little bit, like personal belongings? Your
Money, wallet, ID, or gold member at the casinos, cards
Okay.
like that.
And do you always carry that?
Yes.
All right. Your Honor, may we approach 1 second?
Sure.